Howdy y'all. Thought I'd just give you a nice review of what we're looking at down here. I'm out on my afternoon walk. The road in front of me is Piney Point Road. I'm about a mile away from our house right now, south on Piney Point Road, standing atop the bridge that leads into St. George Island. Give you a nice pan here. The equipment you see in the background there is part of the Naval Training School that is directly behind our house. You would think it would be annoying or disturbing, and it's really not. In fact, it's kind of cool to hear the soldiers yell out their cadence as they're marching to class. Kind of cool. So as I pan around, this is now the road going into St. George Island, which is where Mike and Mandy stayed when they were here. And I'm sure they're wanting to come back sooner rather than later. Really just a nice 360-degree view here. In the distance where you see the tree line is the beach that we have access to, our landlord's beach. He's been gracious enough to allow us to use his two-story cabana on his private part of the beach anytime we want. Nice guy. Absolutely lovely. So it didn't hit 100 today, which is why I'm out walking. Kind of refreshing. And I'm going to stop in the post office on the way home. It's right down at the bottom of the hill here. And I'll give you a shot of our front driveway walking up to the house then. Here's the hotel where Mike and Mandy stayed when they came down to visit. Nice little bar, island bar and grill attached to it. Great view of the water from over there too. And this is the view they had when they were down here. Not bad. Give you an idea of the area. I thought I'd just stop here, a little bit closer to the post office. It's that white building behind the trees over there. But also, we have our friend the osprey. They are all over the place. And what we read on a sign down at the Piney Point Lighthouse Museum is that they actually build their nests and maintain the same nest for about 50 years. They come back to the same nest. It looks like there might be a baby up there. Aww. There's a nice little park here on the way to the post office. Alright, we made it home. Here's our set of mailboxes. Oh, looks like Joey got a paper today. Local paper here is called the Enterprise. Delivered promptly every Thursday and Saturday. Yep, twice a week. Joey's going through crossword puzzle withdrawals. This is the front of the grounds. This is called the Hess Manor House, which is the bed and breakfast that the landlord has totally renovated, but still kept it very traditional with antiques and cool stuff like that. I think about $100 a night for the rooms there. Not bad. Walking up the driveway, you see our cars up here. Still didn't get the car top carrier off the Rover. We'll get around to it. And take a look back. Ooh, they're doing some work back there. This is the other cool thing. Our landlord does the lawn maintenance, which is very cool. So it looks like he hired somebody to come and clear out some of the brush back there. Oh, there's the landlord back there on the tractor too. Whit Rogers. Through the trees you can see some of the buildings of the Naval School. So they're far enough away you really don't, you're not bothered by them at all. Got our plants up on the front porch. Making it very homey. And of course, go Irish. So, just give you a little taste of where we are. Come on down anytime. Okay, so we'll finish up this video with just a little walk around the property. The guys have finished their work in the back. We got all our bird feeders set up. The bird population down here is amazing. And those little dishes that you see on there, oh look, there's a warbler. It's to fool the squirrels, and so far it's working. Got our fire pit set up over here. Too hot to burn though. And our landlord, Mr. Rogers, is all done with his cleanup. How about that, Mr. Rogers? I always wanted to live in Mr. Rogers' neighborhood. Coming around to the back of the house. I know we've shown you pictures of this deck. This is just so peaceful to sit out here. The deck right off of the master bedroom. Little business on the side over here. Again, part of that naval school. But it's far enough back that we really don't mind it. Our neighbor's house, Charlotte and Chris, which, ironically, they just got married about 4 years ago on the beach of Mock Chunk Lake. No, I'm not kidding. And this is the rest of the complex. A couple other houses over there. The back of the bed and breakfast here. Just one nice big plantation. Finally got the car top carrier off the rover this morning. Took a nice bike ride, and we're going to be venturing into something that every Maryland resident has to do. I don't know how this is going to work yet, but we are the proud owners of a dozen blue crabs. Yes, they're alive yet. They're just sleeping. So, we'll let you know how that turns out. $25 a dozen. They just got off the boat. Okay. Signing off for now. We'll be in touch soon.